Okay, it looks like we are live. So welcome back. I adjusted my microphone settings a little bit, so hopefully it sounds way better. I'll watch the VOD after the stream and make sure it sounds good. Yeah, so today we're gonna be working with sockets in C. So that's not something I've really ever done before. So I think it could be pretty fun. So I have just this article here, just sort of getting started. So I'm gonna basically take the stuff from here, write it into the files, and then I'll go over how it's all working and see if we can learn a thing or two. So this is server.c. So let's see. Yeah. Alright, and I don't think you need, I think it's all standard library. So I don't think that we need, I don't think we need a link with anything. Yeah, so quite a few includes here. Timer.8. And there we go. Okay. So we can define port 8080. Alright, main function. Don't need the argument. Let's see. Server FD, new socket, that'll read. Okay. Struct sock address in address. Off equals 1. Address lane. Okay. Buffer 1024 equals 0. Okay. Hello equals hello from server. So I'm assuming that's the message that will get sent out. Whoops. Alright, and let's see. If server fd equals socket. Alright, yeah. So we'll see what these values are as well afterward. We'll print them out and see what it prints. Because those are interesting, because it's like the syscalls that we're making the values of. Alright, I'm gonna change this actually. Socket fail. Alright. Yeah. Alright, if set sock up, server e soul socket. So we use address. So we use port up size of up. Alright. Same thing. Set sock up. Okay. 1. Alright. Forcefully attaching the socket. Alright. Address dot sin family equals af innet. Address dot sin address s address equals integer any. Alright. Address dot sin port equals external port. Alright, so that's the port that we sent. Okay. If bind server fd the struct sock address and address size of address. Alright, and we have an extra one. Oh yeah, because we need to do that. Alright, let me zoom out a little. There we go. Okay. So actually, yeah, that is right. Okay. Alright, and then listen. So that's listening. Alright. Alright, and let's see. Is that alright? That looks good. So now, new socket equals set server fd struct sock address and address socket p. Never mind. Okay. 0. Set. Whoops. Alright, and exit 1. Okay, so that looks all good. Read equals read. New socket, buffer 1024. No, 2024. That's next year. Okay. Alright, print the buffer. And hello message sent. We need to send it first. Send new socket. Hello, stolen hello. Okay. Yeah, then we'll close it. And shut down the server. Alright, and then we return 0. Alright, so let's see if this works. So I think we can actually build on SH. Alright. And then I'll go ahead and open that up. And actually let me see. And then GCC may not see dash or main dash wall dash what's done. And actually it's not main, it is server. Server.c. Okay. So now if we go ahead and run build.sh, actually we have to do build.sh. Okay. And then we can do build.sh. Alright, did not work. Okay, let me open up a terminal and build.sh. Alright, and let's see what we are looking at. Val read set but not used. Alright, val read. Alright, and I spelled shutdown wrong. Shirt down, that's pretty fun. Alright, shutdown. Alright, that is wrong. Alright, next, okay. Alright, reuse port. Sock values. Alright, what is... Where did I get sock values from? Because it's string. I'm not sure. Alright. Val read. Set but not. Alright, are we supposed to? Alright, we're supposed to set it. We are setting it here. Alright, let me... Yeah, so there's... So we're setting it, so I don't understand. Alright, well, let's try to run it. Okay. And so I'm assuming that it's running then. So now we can make the client.c. So, just, client.c. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and open that up. And client.c. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna copy these. It's not very important to write those down, really. Okay. So got the include, so let's make the main static, value, and client empty. Alright, let's actually get rid of that. And then sock address, serve address, okay. Hello equals hello from client. Alright, so that should get sent. Buffer equals 0. Okay. If client fe equals socket af connect sock string and 0, then socket creation error. Return 1. Return 1. Alright. So that's not handle af connect. Okay. Port equals h times port. Okay, if inet baton, yeah, inet, and 127.1, and serve address dot set address, then equal to 0, then, okay, invalid address. Alright, and exit. Alright, let's see. If status equals init and at the struct sock address, server address, size of server address, then less than 0. Connection failed. Go and exit. Well, that's returning. It's fine. Okay. Send client at hello stolen. Hello and 0. Okay. Okay. Hello message sent. I don't know why I made all caps, but I did. Okay, val read equals read client fd buffer 1024. So I'm assuming that's the size of the buffer then. And we'll print the message. And then we'll close the client and return 0. Alright, and now let's try building it. So actually, you do have to see client.c that shows client. Okay, and let's try building it. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay, I spelled F print F wrong. Alright, that should be better. Let's see. Val read is set but not used. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually add the buffer here. Alright, and let's see. Oh, did I not include? Alright, yeah. Include fpdlib.h. There we go. Alright. Val read set but not used. Alright, so I don't know why it says that. Okay. Alright, well let's actually try, let's run the client. So it shouldn't work because we don't have the server. But if we go ahead and we start the server, and we go over to the client, alright, hello message sent, hello from server, and we should, yes, alright. So let's go through what happened. So we're hosting the server. So that's socket, and then let's see, this is where we're listening. This is accepting that. Then we read. Okay. And then yeah, so here we set up the socket. And then we connect to the address. And then we send this, so we could send any message we want. So we could make this information about sockets. And then, let's see, we have to, let's just run the server. No, we can't run it from here. Yeah, let's get back here. Run the server. And then we'll run the client. And there we go. Hello message sent. And if we're right here, oh shoot, I didn't actually recompile. Right, and let's see. Client. Okay, hello from server and information about sockets. Okay. So that seems to be working. Alright, this val read, I don't. Can you not just do that? Get rid of val read entirely. And let's make sure it works. Alright, so that seems to be working. So we can just get rid of that. There might be a reason for that, but it works without it. So, alright, and yeah, so we'll run the server again. And then let's make sure everything's still working. Hello message sent. Yeah, alright, so it all seems to. No, I didn't actually recompile it. That's kind of important. Alright, yeah, so it's still working. Still seems to be working. Okay. So that is pretty good. Alright, so let's look at what this says. So it has some information on it. Socket creation. So this is right here. Yeah. Alright, so domain, type, and protocol. Right. Alright, let's see. Domain integer specified. Alright, we use AF local is defining the. Right. Alright, so we're not using IPv6, so alright. Sock stream is TCP. UDP, alright. So I don't, let's see if that actually works. So I don't know. Oh, hey, hello there. How are you doing? I don't know why I did that accent, but yeah. Hey, how are you doing today? Good. Alright, so that doesn't work. Yeah, so I was not expecting it to work, so that is a bit different. Alright, and let's see. So protocol is the same number which appears on the protocol field. Alright, so let me actually am sick. Tested positive with COVID. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you get well soon. Alright, so I want to actually see what alright, let's see what that thing. Alright, so I actually have to alright, so that's in the client actually. So yeah, we won't make it there. So what happened to your NeoVim? Seems messed up. No. Well, so I before was using here, I can pull it up actually. I think it is Chad. Yeah. So I was using this before. It's like just a default config for NeoVim. But then I went through and I basically got rid of that entirely and then configured it from scratch. So I can actually open it up. Right. Yeah. So I don't have as much because I didn't need as much. I didn't add any fancy styling or anything, so it's just basically default. But yeah, so I just changed the customization, or I customized it. That's what I mean to say. That is why it is different. Alright, so that is 2 and 1. And let me actually print as well. What was the other one? Sock VGAN. So I want to see what that value is as well. Let me actually print it at the top so I don't need to yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to provide that. There we go. Alright. So that is 2 as well. Okay. Alright, so that's good to know. I'll leave that there. Okay. So let me go over here. Set sock opt. This helps in manipulating options for the socket about the file descriptor sockfd. It's completely optional, but it helps in reuse of address and okay. Address already. Fine, so this is binding it to the socket. Right, so this listens. Right, so that is yeah. Listen. Okay. Alright, and then client, socket connection, that's the same. And then connect. Okay. So that all makes sense to me. Alright, let's see. Yes, indeed. Alright, so let's try to modify some things. Alright, let's see, what could we change? So can we make like a, let's see, let me, client.h. Okay, client.h, let's see. So, find h, and okay. And then, let's see, so just have int name. Then also find port 88. Okay, and then so I'll just define a struct here. Struct. And this will just have a value. Data. That's what we call it. Alright, yeah. So then in here should be able to client.h. Okay. I'll get rid of that then. Let me should that work? Oh yeah, don't need that. Alright. Alright, it seems to be working, so let's also include that in here. Client.h. Alright, and let's make sure it all works. Let's go over here, run the client, and there we go. Alright, so that seems to be working. So let's see, I want to see if I can send the struct. So I don't know if that'll work, but so let's just define something here. We'll put it at the top. So we'll do, let's see, data equals, let's see, value equals 15. Yeah, that's how we do it. Alright, that's not right. There we go. Yes, okay, so now let's try to send the data. So instead of hello, let's send data and the servant data. Then here, let's see, so we're reading it into the buffer. Alright, let me see what actually happens now. Alright, oh yeah, because we don't want that. We want it to be, private data. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, and now, let's see, we'll open it here. Alright, yeah, so it can't print it out properly. Let's see, but to make the buffer, buffer equals now size of data. Buffer dot back. Yep. There we go. Okay. Data buffer. Alright, let's see. This is an integer. Yeah, this needs to be a pointer. And then we can go down here and do that and that. Alright, unused variable help. Alright, that's okay. So if we're on the server now. Okay, and let's see. 15. And let's see. I can actually put this one. Alright, and that is what we set it to. So something we could do is instead of data, this is like player, right? And then it has let's see, something like float x, or maybe int x, and then int y, right? Like imagine it's in a game. Yeah, so then this is gonna be player equals dot x equals 150, y equals 200, for example, right? Then here we can send player instead. Then if we go over here, instead of data, this can be a player. Alright, and let's see. Yeah, so actually we want x is that, and this will be x, and then buffer y. Alright, and let's see. Table hello. So data, where is that at? In client. Yeah, size of player. Alright, and let's go back here. Okay, so run the server. And alright, sure it worked. There we go. So now we can like send coordinates over. So you can see how if you were developing a game, you could use this to send like the coordinates of the different player across. Yeah, so that could be pretty cool. Making like a multiplayer game could be cool. So how would you send an HTTP request? Alright, how multiple clients? Let's look at that. Okay. Alright, so that's quite a bit longer. Okay then. Fine, fit. Yeah, so this is just continuously reading, it looks like. Yes, yes indeed. Okay. Is there like HTTP request? Let's see. HTTP request. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at that. Reddit. Let's look at Reddit. Da, da, da. No, I don't want to use curl though. I'm gonna use the HTTP server with sockets. That's what I want to use. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that's all the same. Alright, so this creates threads actually. This is the client. Yeah. Alright, so this is regions to get the request. Okay. Okay. GitHub repo. Let's take a look at that. That's not. What does it say? C++? I thought it just said C. Okay, I guess I changed. Alright. Server.c. Okay. Let's do sockets for multi-player game. I just want to see if there's any standards that you're supposed to do. Right, let me actually go ahead and print that out. I'm gonna see what it is, the value is. So it might be a string. Not sure. So that's not same address. Alright, what it'll tell us. Argument of type character. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. That is okay. So I think we'd be able to connect with this. Here, I go back all the way back. So there's. Can I just do something like there was using the telnet command. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that does actually work. That's pretty cool, actually. And that works as well. Alright, yeah. So we can't really send a structure from that way. But let's see. So if we change this back to be buffer equals, or actually equals that. Here we go. And then let's see. We just print the buffer. there. Right, and let's see. So if we do that, and then we do alright, actually let me try that again. Close 88. Hello. There, and then it will send hello. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yes indeed. Send anything. Any characters, I come here, there, up to 1024 characters. Just type a lot. Yes, okay. Let's make it smaller. Let's make it 10. And then I think I'm gonna change this to 10. Hello world. Alright, and yeah, so I did not receive the whole thing. That I think causes an error. Yes, okay. So that is pretty cool. Get rid of hello. Oh, no, that's in the okay. Alright, so let's change that. So this is handling multiple clients. Oops. Okay. Uh-huh. Multiple requests. Alright, how does it work with multi-fill? Yeah. So what is, like, what's the trade-off? It's difficult to code, predictable, overhead switching of context, not scalable, and deadlocks can occur. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let's kind of go through this. Types. Alright, I think that should be good. I think we can just include std bool value. And that should work instead of the true and false. I'm quite sure. Um, I can copy this. Okay, let me actually. There we go. Okay. No, it's gonna be like that. I need the value. Pum pum pum. Let's set the FPS. Let's see. Did I remove the other message? Okay, I don't need that. Now I'm on Windows. Alright, and now we iterate through 0 plus. I like doing this way actually. Alright. And socket fail. Messed up bad. There we go. And now we can check. Alright, so this is the same thing. Alright. So we don't do this yet. Or actually, I think we can do it. Let's see where. Yeah, we just have to clear this up here. So if storage socket, soul socket, use address. I want to actually see what those values are as well. Zero. Unmatched. Let's see. There. Okay. I can navigate. There we go. Okay. Set the song up. With one. One. There we go. And then we set that. And we also have to set address, adder, and okay. So let's see. Then we have to bind. Oh shoot. Doing this on the client. That's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally close the server. Yeah, I need to undo some stuff. That's my bad. Undo, get it back to how it was. That should be good. Alright, so now back in here, we can start over. I will just copy the stuff that I need though. I need air number. Have that. Like that actually. H, K. And then we need start time. Okay, okay. Cool bean. Alright, and we need the STD dual. Okay. So yeah, opt equals true. Right. I will copy this. Sure. Yeah. I can work. Alright, there we go. Shoot, that's not right. There we go. And we can get rid of the I and the value. Okay, that should work. I need. We can get rid of that one. Buffer, yep. So we can do it set read. Yes, okay. And I'll just copy this. Gotta change this. Not that it matters, but alright. And then this has become master socket equals 0. Okay. Yeah, so here is where we're doing this. So do we have to change some? Yes, indeed. Okay, so we don't use this one. And we do character. Let's say 0. Okay. So we have this, that's all good. And we bind. This is master socket. Yeah, less than 0, that looks good. Then we listen. Alright, so we don't accept yet. Better than equal sides of like this. Okay. So we could have kept that definition up there, I guess. Because we didn't change it. And then we can do while true. And let's see. Put all that in there. Okay, not yet, but B0. Alright, and then at the set master socket. Yes, okay. For master socket. Okay. And I for 0, y is less than max client. I plus plus. Okay. C equals client socket I. T is greater than 0. If we set SD, read FPS, okay. SD equals max SD. Max SD equals XD. Okay. Okay. 30 equals all that. Yes, this is the, let's actually look at what that command takes. So it should be that. Alright, yes. Okay. Boom. Select. Let's look at that. Okay. Range of descriptors to be tested. Not a null pointer. Okay. It's not a null pointer. I got the set. Okay. Yes, indeed. If activity, I can spell activity and no enter, then we will select air and exit the flow. Then we set master socket. Yes. If new socket was accept master socket, socket address, socket length. I can spell. I'm very good at spelling apparently. T. And this is the address length, right? Yeah. Adder length less than 0. Then we can do this stuff. Set error. That's it with 1, not that. Okay. New connection. This actually has some useful information. I think we can take that. Yeah, so that'll print out some cool stuff. Alright, and if we get here, alright, so this is socket message starting out message 0 equal message. So I think we need to define the message. Send error. And we don't crash here. Welcome message sent successfully. Imagine if the server crashed every single time a connection was failed. That wouldn't be very good. Alright, almost there. I equals 0. I equals the max. And I'm sorry. I is less than max client plus plus if client socket of I is 0, then client socket I is new socket. Adding to list of sockets as the Satrek followed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Sorry if I messed up your name, by the way. Very cool. Okay. Yes. So we want to put okay. Equals 0. And next client I plus plus client socket I. Then can do something like this. What's your motivation to coding client server app on C? Really it's just to learn about how it works at like a low level, but I've been working on game development, just very basic stuff right now, but I'd like to at some point, once my knowledge of like networking in C progresses, as well as my knowledge of game development in C progresses, make like a small multiplayer game, like all in C. And I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's it mostly. Yes, indeed. Yeah, okay, and address. Oops. T of address select. Okay. Alright, so that is when they disconnect. Take that. Whoops. There we go. Then we can close. Alright, and then we have an else. But we have some issues with that, so I need to figure out what that is. But the while read is that send SD buffer and 0. Alright, let me look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I think I just have an extra one here. I'm not sure. Get rid of this stuff. Alright. Whoops, that needs to be slash, not dot. Right, and whoops. Okay, so now we have some problems. Yeah, so if we look at this, so the issue comes in here. Right. So that is the issue. Alright, yeah, so we actually want to change hello to message. Right. And the buffer should just be character. Buffer of 1024. Give it all this, and it can be 0. Okay. And valid undeclared. So we need to declare that here. Are you a computer science graduate? I am not. I am currently in college for software engineering, which can be similar to computer science, but it's more specific. Alright, yeah, that is in the same. Which country? United States. Right, yeah, so there's an issue here. Alright, so it's not like that. Right, that is on line 88. That's right here, okay. Yeah, so let me do that. You have LinkedIn. I do not currently have that. Once I start looking for a job, I will set that up, or once I get close to it. It's undeclared. Where do we do that? 27. Right here. Alright, redeclaration of new socket. Right, I actually already set that up, I suppose. Let's see, new. Nope, I didn't even do any of that. New socket. Yeah, okay. So that's on 16G. Yeah, right here. So we can get rid of that entire. Okay, server FD is undeclared. Actually, I didn't want to get rid of server FD. Actually, I wanted to do, I think I want to just replace that server FD with, wait, maybe I don't want to do that. Hang on. Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah, so we want that to be, yeah, we do want to replace it. So I was correct. I want to replace server FB with master sock. Oops, and I messed that up. Server FB with master sock. Enter. There we go. Alright. And it builds, so let's try to run it. Okay. And then, let's see, they had the, actually I know what the command is. So if I do, telnet, alright. Hello from server. Alright, segmentation fault. That is very cool. Alright, let's run that again. Let me open up a separate terminal here. We'll do 144.88. Yes. Okay, so that is interesting. So why does it seg fault? Right. I'm going to what else? Alright, so it is after this. Where else do we print stuff out? Alright, so it is somewhere in here where it seg faults. So let's take a look at that. Alright. Okay. Let me see. Alright, so here, perhaps we go out of bounds. Let's see, did I mess a thing up? Well, there is supposed to be. So that. So I think this needs to actually make back one. Then if we do that, and where's that thing? Alright, let's see if that will work. Okay, run the server. I'm running telnet localhost 8080. Alright, so it still failed. I feel like that helps too. Oops. Alright, let's take a look. So now I think it's in the right place. I think I accidentally put it in the wrong place. But perhaps not, because Right, let's see. So there's an unmatched parentheses here. Yeah. So that's supposed to end right there. So it is supposed to be like that. Then this is supposed to be indented one way. Alright, suppose as well as all this. So that's supposed to all be in the wall true, right? And then that ends. Yeah, that's the last one. So this is all gonna be in there. So there's something else that it's meant to be indented. Let's see. Alright, so we do that. And we close that, so that makes sense there. Activity. Alright, we want to close that. Let me unindent again, because that's getting kind of confusing. Yeah, let's just whoops. There we go. Alright, and that'll allow us to see it a little better. So here, yeah, we close that in there, that's all good. If activity, if, right, so that is meant to close there. Not sure why that would be. And yeah, it's still seg faults. So where is the match for that? So we have that one. Then we close out of the that is this one, the asset. So that needs to actually be contained here. So we don't want it to close there. Alright, let's take a look at that. Else. Alright, so that worked now. So that was just the issue. You had the else statement in the wrong place. So I think now if we're gonna put another one, I'll run the same command. Connection refused. Hello from server. Alright, right, how do we exit? Right, so that's still running now, actually. Okay. So what we did. Right, and let's run that again. So it was well, let's go to the message that we send. I want to add a new line. Alright, and then it's like curl. Yeah. Alright, so that doesn't work. Yeah, okay. Localhost 88. Welcome to. Oh, I didn't actually rebuild it. That is what the problem is. I think I forgot to then. Right, alright, let me close the server. Okay, and then it closed. Okay, so let me build it again. Now let's connect. Okay, yeah, and then it puts the new line. That's what we want. So what if we change the buffer to 10? Then we reset this. Oops, that happened. Okay, so what we can do actually, we can tag on buffer size and we'll set it to 10. And so this will be buffer size. And then, yeah, whoops. Anywhere we have this, we can set it to buffer size. Alright, that's the limit. So, now if we build it, there we go, it works. And if we run this, hello there. Hello. Oh, it just repeats it back to me. No big deal. Okay. Alright, I'm not trying to quit out of that. Bum, bum. Okay. So we should be able to actually set up multiple. If we run that, it's actually. Now I will open a new one. So then we'll do, I think those pretty good. Actually, yes, we can. Yeah, so let me close the server again. Comment. Right, and then I can't do that actually. That does not work. Okay. What's a good way to do this? I copy this, and we'll do that, and we'll run the same 8080. Oh, because the server is not running. Now it should be running. Telnet localhost 8080. Localhost 8080. And okay. So now if I look at this, alright, so it's running. Hello. Hello. Hello, 3. That's 4. Now if I end it, okay. I think it's 1. Okay. So yeah, then we have a bunch of different connections. I don't know how to click that. Right, I hear some server. And yes, indeed. So that is working. So we should be able to send data now. Yeah, so this client, actually see if it still works. And then we'll go to the client, oops. And we'll run the client. Okay, and it sent that. Put that in. Alright, let's actually, instead of this, let's just do player equals player 1024 equal, no, we'll do player equals hello. We run that, we run the client, and it sent the hello. It did close the server though. And it didn't accept the message. Okay. Oh yeah, so it sends it back. That's what it does. Yes, indeed. So we could set this to be anything. Send this message back to. Then we build it again. Run the server. Oops. Run the server, and run the client, and didn't work. Let's run the server again. And we'll run the client, and okay. It's also print at web buffer. Alright, and what is it? Okay, it prints out random stuff. Mm-hmm. Where are we sending hello? I think that was the issue actually. Yeah, okay. So we're not reading it properly. I'll do it again. Then server and time. Yes, so it does work like that. I did a ton of new lines, so. And it is the same thing. So the data being sent is not right. I think it is because of that actually. Yeah, that was probably it. Whoops. Okay, so it still didn't send the right message. Socket creation error. Ooh, so that's actually what it sent. Hmm. Oh yeah, the website is 10. It's too bad actually. Run the server. And okay, so that is working out. Now we can send data again, but across we can run this as many times as we want. And then we start getting it back sometimes. Oh, and then the connection failed. Yeah. So the server closed, I suppose. I think we can change that by changing max clients, but don't need to worry about that. So that works. So we should be able to send whatever we want multiple times and from different clients. So that is pretty cool. So if I go here and I run the server, then I do, yeah, and then it sent that. So let's actually see, yeah, and then we'll set this equal to arg v1. I think that'll work. Okay. Yeah, this. Okay. Okay, unused 1, and then invalid initializer. Oops. Uh-oh, freezing up now. Okay. So let's do if argc is 1, then we'll do that equals sample message. Else set it equal to v1. So size of brackets down 3 times plus 24, and we can do that. Okay, transform client. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so alright, so that should work now. So if I run the server, then go here. So if I run client, then sample message. Okay, and if I run client with hello there. Okay, so we got hello. So the size must not be large enough somewhere. Dun, dun, dun. Oh shoot, no, because I put a space actually. There we go, yeah, so that works. Yeah, and we can put hello there. General penalty. It didn't snap back. Not sure why, but if I go over here, yeah, so it did work. Must be because it closed. Alright, let's actually if buffer and go there and do something. Okay, think 0. Then SD and what is that? Alright, so that'd be 15 with that, I think. Okay. Else we'll do that. Alright, and let's put it back. Okay, it did work. It sent genuine code back. So I'm not sure why sometimes it doesn't send it. No, it's consistent in sending it. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Sometimes it misses it. Alright, let me send it till it. Oh, I actually need to send it back there. So let's look at here. Yeah, I'm not sure why. But that's pretty cool now. So I think that's gonna be it for today. So I will make a new Git repo. Even though most of it is just copied, in the future I'm gonna be progressing it more. So we'll do server easy response. Okay, yeah. So dot initial commit is basic socket server and right. Okay, yes, that's faster. There we go. Git push dash u origin. Okay. So now, yes, indeed, tis up there. If you want to look at it. Yes. Okay. Let me make a readme actually. Yeah. So I'll open that up. Readme. So, yeah. No. Da, da, da. So, client server in C. Simple running region of client server in C using sockets. So to learn more about sockets and increase the complexity of the circuit endpoint. Okay, so I'll do that. Let's go back here and let's do actually ignore as well. Show up in there. So this will be in a circle. Yes. All right. So let's remove the server and the client, and we'll commit that. Add a readme and git ignore. Oops. Oh, I didn't add. No, I didn't want to add. No, there we go. Okay. Yes. And there we go, and much better. All right. So tis up there now. Yeah. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.